What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. I want to do some weekend energy for all the signs. I'll do a 3-card spread about how you feel about the person you're connecting with, how they feel about you, and what you make together. So, starting with air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, some of you guys are dealing with a soulmate who wants to talk to you. I think more than anything they want you to be their friend, especially if there's a level of disconnect. If there is this, maybe you guys need some time apart to heal, but this person still wants to be your friend. How you feel about them, how they feel about you, and what you make together. You guys have a lot of mixed feelings about this person. There could just be mixed feelings overall, because I think that you've been manifesting this into your thing, and you tried to make this work. There's a level of temptation, whether it was on your side or theirs. I think that, you know, you want to connect with this person. You want them to tell you the truth about a situation. You kind of want to weigh things out, because how you feel about them, you have the Wheel of Fortune. You feel like there's progress in this situation. You feel like this is something that could be really good. It's like you just want this wheel to turn. You want this to finally happen because you feel like you know that this could be good. How they feel about you, you know, you have their heart. There's a lot of passion here. There is, they think that you are, you know, courageous. They think that you're attractive, that you know what you want. They see you as like this power figure. You know, what you mix together is the Empress. Some of you guys could be having a baby, but at the same time, this is about a new beginning with this expansion and growth. But I think that things need to be evened out. You guys need to have a conversation, and there might be some healing that needs to happen, whether or not you're together. Because I feel like someone's more about logic than they are about feelings. Someone kind of is used to doing things themselves, used to thinking one way, and this person wants you to think about things in a different way and try things in a different way, because this situation has a lot of stress in it. Someone feels like they're carrying the burden. Someone feels like there's just too much going on. They don't know where to start. And they want you guys to move past that energy into more passion, walking away from the old feelings. I feel like someone did kind of walk away from the situation, but at the same time, walking away from one way of thinking. Because I feel like you know that you want this person, you know that this person has your heart, but along with that, there's a lot of loss and regret here. There's a lot of grief. Libra, how do you feel about them? How do they feel about you? What you make together? I feel like it's just one of those things, Gemini, that you know what you could be. It's just not there yet. So Libra, how do you feel about them? How do they feel about you? And what you make together. You guys need to have a conversation. I think one of you guys wants this marriage. One of you guys is very stuck in how you were brought up. Maybe there is a marriage that's relevant, because that's what brings about all these mixed feelings. I feel like someone has to make a decision about having a new start, actually communicate, because there is a good situation, you know, with an equal give and take, but it's just like someone isn't really revealing. They're trying to change how they are because you're the one that they want, but they're going through a transformation, and it could have something to do with a wedding for somebody. So how you feel about them, you want them to talk to you. You want them to talk about their feelings. You want them to stop being so fucking stubborn and come to you and tell you truly how they feel about you. How they feel about you, the Page of Fire. They see you as someone who likes to do new things, someone who is kind of doing well for yourself, someone who needs to do what they want to do to make themselves happy. You know, what brings you together, you guys are soulmates. This is your soulmate. This is your perfect partnership, but you guys need to talk, because it's like someone isn't talking. Some of you guys aren't talking about your feelings at all, and that's what you want. You know, I think that maybe you guys need to come together, tell each other how you feel, because one person doesn't even know what you want, and the other person just wants to know how this other person feels. It's like a level of confusion, even though you guys know you're soulmates. Aquarius. Aquarius, you just want this person to see you for what you are. You feel like they don't see you. You feel like they're not paying attention to the right things. You don't know if you want to let them go. You guys need to talk about where you want to go, you know, with logic and passion, because it's like someone isn't seeing the big picture, someone isn't paying attention to what they have, and you feel like they're just really immature, and it's like they always have these ideas about what they want to do, but they're not actually doing them. How you feel about them, how they feel about you, and what you make together. So there's either some deception here, or someone might be running away from having a conversation about what they should do, because I feel like someone wants to leave. Someone wants to walk away from this, and I feel like it's you, Aquarius. So how you feel about them, you have patience. Now this talks about balancing your emotions. You want them to balance themselves out. You want them to have control over whatever addiction, whatever they have going on in their life, and you know that this is going to take a lot of patience, but more than anything, you want them to be balanced. You want them to balance themselves out. How they feel about you, you have the seven of fire. This talks about being self-defensive, someone who is trying to protect themselves, someone who just wants to be on their own, and I feel like this person knows that you kind of want to do your own thing, and that's why you're being self-defensive. What you make together, you have the Page of Air. This talks about a lot of restlessness around someone telling the truth about a situation. It's like you guys both know that there's a conversation, there's an elephant in the room, but it's just not happening. You know, this is going to take a lot of patience for this to work. I think that there were some things that happened in the past. There's ideas and attraction here, but it's like you want this person to put in, it's like you put a lot of time into them, but it just ended really badly. You want them to stabilize themselves, be the man of the house, but there's just a lot of drama and a conversation here, because I feel like you know that this, you know, you want to be this person's friend, but it's just like you're kind of stuck in your head. You're kind of fighting these feelings, because in a way you kind of want them to be with you. You want them to be there, but this person isn't. They need to move away from something that they are, but it's just like you don't really know how to start this. You might have more than one offer. I feel like you want to move forward, you're just not really sure, so you're mentally stuck, because you want to make a decision, but you just don't know what to choose. You're trying to balance things out, but someone has some mental health issues right now, and there's some time that needs to be put into this situation. There needs to be a conversation and like clear intentions, you know, kind of making a decision. Somebody really needs to balance themselves out. There is love here. There is a new start that's solid, but some old things need to go, and I think that that's the only way that the Wheel of Fortune can turn in your guys' favor. You want this person to kind of make a choice about what they want to do with their life and realize what they have in front of them, because it's like they're not really seeing the big picture. All right, that's all I have for my air signs. Everybody have a good day.